Shit. This is what I'm feeling like. Da, 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 da. Let me tell you what I'm feeling like. Da, 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 da. Yo, what up, though, people? Like to welcome you back to the Keep the C-No podcast. As always, I'm your boy Brown. To the left of me, you got
your boy John.
To the left of John, we got
the next Philadelphia mayor, the boy Vito.
Okay, shout out to that. Oh, you thinking about running for mayor?
Right, I might as well.
Okay,
you gotta wear an Eagles jersey for that.
Oh,
never mind. I rescind that.
Welcome back, people. If you're here on YouTube, please hit the thumbs up button, hit the sub button. If you're here on Apple, Spotify, we appreciate all of y'all. iHeart Music, Deezer, everybody else. We definitely appreciate y'all. We got a lot going on. Beyoncé, she just dropped some new work. Y'all heard it? Anybody hear it?
You talking about a single or
the
a whole album? No, I just heard the single that was on the radio.
Okay. I don't want the Beehive chasing me, but that shit, man,
it's trash.
I ain't like that joint at all.
So you listened to the whole album?
So,
Stop
my shorty listened to it. She was all up on that joint.
You got to listen to something more. You just can't listen to an album the first time and say, "Oh, that's a hit." Sometimes it takes a little
like
build
a minute and a half on each of them tracks for me to know. Like, I ain't on this vibe, bro.
You got
I can deal with like back in the day when Beyonce, she used to give you like at least a couple ballads. I mean, some like
this on a whole dance album.
Yeah, listen. If you have you not seen the wave?
It's
just a money grab.
Me the way. I told John we was talking about beats the other day, and I told John I said the wave is the dance beat.
It's the money grab.
And adapt to this though, man. I feel like this music is like I'm about to go shop at American Eagle, Forever 21, Abercrombie and Fitch.
Hey, listen, man.
That's where they got her shit.
But listen, she got a song on the album called Energy. Produced by the Neptunes, Pharrell, Chad, and Kelis recently snapped out about it because she wasn't informed that B was doing the song. She didn't get any credit. She didn't get a call from B or anything. What's your thoughts on it? Keep it a C-No. Is she right to feel some type of way or no?
Let me hit this first. I feel like she's right to feel some type of way because just common courtesy, she could have reached out for one. But on the flip side, at the end of the day, to get the record cleared, you got to talk to the person who owns it.
Right.
And obviously, she don't own it.
Right.
So she didn't do nothing wrong.
Right. What's your thoughts, John?
I absolutely agree. But me, like, if that artist knows the other artist that they're sampling or whatever from, even if the label has it or not, I mean, it wouldn't have hurt Beyonce to be like, hey, I'm about to use this on Blase or whatever. But is she obligated to do that? I don't know.
No, she's not.
I don't know.
Nah.
But see, for me, if it's from a person that doesn't know that artist and I'm sampling you, F you. That's how it is nowadays in this game. If I'm sampling, if I'm making beats, I'm sorry. I might step on your shit. I'm sorry.
But the thing is with that is like Vito said, she don't own the song. She don't own the rights. Pharrell and them own the rights, so they can do whatever they want. But I think she was reaching just a bit. Mm-hmm. Only reason why I say that because it wasn't like she redid the song. She just used the beat.
Yeah. Did she know that was Kelis' song?
Hey, Harry, you gotta know. Come on, man. That was a hit.
What song was it?
Milkshake.
Oh, okay. Come
on, man. Everybody. I mean, it's the same exact. But what I'm saying is, in today's game, everybody doing that.
Oh, yeah.
Like you remember. I don't want to just say anybody like I just pointing somebody out when Meek just had the Slippin' song where he redid DMX. Like everybody doing that. Everybody got a bunch of beats where they just add and stuff.
Remember when Pharrell, he actually got in trouble before with Marvin Gaye. Uh-huh. And when he
was it the Happy song?
Yeah, I forget the name of the Marvin Gaye song, but he sampled it and they ended up having to pay up.
But this his own sample though. That's what I'm saying. He did Milkshake.
But you can also look at it like this. You know, Jay and Nas got a good relationship, and do Nas fuck with Kelis like that?
Nah.
So if Nas don't fuck with Kelis like that, and they fuck with Nas like that, maybe they feel like I ain't got to reach out to her.
But she tried to make it look like it was about Pharrell, and I'm like,
she made it more personal to me on that video.
But if you watch the video, she did sneak in there like Beyonce copying me. This ain't the first time. Yeah,
she's done it before.
She threw some shots in there.
But and at the end of the day, man, the music industry is not that big. And even if I use the slightest thing that you feel like is your shit, you're going to say, oh, this motherfucker copying me.
All right, let me ask y'all this. I'm glad you said that, Vito, because we from the era of being original, right? So I can understand an artist sampling, like Beyonce sampling Mike, Prince, somebody that's before her time, but you don't think that's kind of feel funny? Like me as an artist, I would never, because let's take the Jay-Z situation with Nas. You made it a hotline, I made it. But the whole thing is like, you always gotta, if you taking from your colleague, you see what I'm saying? Like, you don't think that's funny, kind of, because y'all both in it. It's not like you taking from a old head that was a legend or a back. No. You taking from somebody that just made this song.
At the end of the day, it's still the same thing. Even if you take from a motherfucker that's not in the game at the same time as you, but a new person, at the end of the day, you trying to make a good song.
But what I'm saying is, though, that leaves the door open for Kelis to be able to say something. Like Jay-Z with Nas, with, nigga, you sampled my voice on your first, like, that's why I say, isn't it's not looked at, y'all don't, cause I look at it funny. Like, I would never do a song, like, I'm talking about real song, not a freestyle, but a real song on somebody else's sample beat that's still in the game, like, and like my peer.
But is Kelis really still in the game?
No, but I mean, but that's her peer. But see, you see what I'm saying? That's why I look at it like that.
My thing is the only way she has anything to say about this is if she actually owns the copyrights to that song, Milkshake. If she owns that song, Milkshake, then I actually think she has something to say. She has room to say something. But if she doesn't own that song or whatever, the record label or somebody else, then she really can't say anything.
Well, for she didn't pay she wrote the song and all that, so she got a right to say whatever she wants.
Even if she did or she didn't, she has a right to say it because she performed the shit.
So she didn't sample the vocals; she sampled the beat. So,
from what I say,
and that's the tricky part.
Man, at the end of the day, fuck all that. I'm trying to make this. I don't give a fuck where I get the sample from. If it's a hit, I'm gonna use that shit.
Could it have been Spike down?
I think so.
But like, what is the history?
We don't know the history. But Kelis says she been doing it.
No, you could tell by that video that there was some type of animosity going on between them two, and it's like it's been going on. For a minute.
But is it really animosity, or is just
it might be one sided,
or it might be one sided from Kelis?
And Kelis ain't got nothing.
B might not be even.
If anybody that B resembles to me, it's A. Marie, not Kelis. Because they got a song, they sound similar, and they even got a song with the same beat. So, if anything, she resembles, like they resemble each other. Kelis, I don't know what the fuck.
What y'all think about what Vito just said? People, does Beyonce resemble A. Marie or
go listen to some, when we can finish listening to some A. Marie shit.
Note with us. How y'all feel about Kelis blasting Beyonce, Pharrell, and Chad over the Beyonce song Energy? Keep the C note with us. Was she right? Was she wrong? Vito, a couple weeks ago, we was talking Brittney Griner. You, Cappuccino, you put us on game and told us that Biden and them was talking about swapping the arms deal out. Well, now Biden has offered to exchange federal prisoner Victor Bout for Brittney Griner, who's detained because of the weed cartridges. They also got a guy over there by the name of Paul Whelan who's been detained since 2018, who they're trying to throw in the mix like we gonna trade head up and the one. How y'all feel about that? Brittney Griner for the arms deals,
doing NBA shit.
Yeah,
NBA
right. Keep the C note. How y'all feel about that?
Hey, man, if you get Brittney out at the end of the day, I ain't mad at that. What? You gotta think about what's the effect of, is it letting that arms deal out gonna affect us negative?
He was selling guns to terrorists.
But you have people from over here selling guns to terrorists, so the fuck?
They from over here, though, so we ain't got to worry about trading them no more. What you got? Because my whole thing is, if the guy's locked up, what would make Russia want him so bad? If he's an arms dealer, unless they want him for some negative
But them terrorists
stuff.
are still getting guns from somewhere else. So,
my man was not supposed to see the light of day for a while, and he was in there for a reason. And I'm pretty sure they want him out. He's a high value because of his contacts, something. he knows how to get them guns around. I don't think he knows the ins and outs as other people. But yeah, you're right. I think there are other people that have replaced him. There are arms dealers all around the world, but him.
That don't mean they got the
reach
buzz
that he got.
I don't feel like the trade is even an arms dealer for a WNBA basketball player.
Yeah, I would tell her, like, look, I'm sorry, you're a POW at this point.
Mind you, America always says they don't make deals with terrorists.
Right.
That's kind of similar.
Right.
But
my thing is, how much does that sentence hold? Because Brittney Griner, like, you gonna have to tough it up.
But wait, time out. Why would you have weed over there in Russia? Why?
What would get high? That's the only thing I can think of.
Like in them foreign countries, no.
But they got weed spots in foreign countries.
I'm saying, how much time
you ain't going to Jamaica?
Hold?
You going to Russia?
I think 10.
10 years, she got a bite down and did that. Listen to what I'm saying. Let's just take, for instance, shout out Joel Santana. Let's take, for instance, he slipped up. Mm-hmm. He had a gun in the airport. He went and did that time. Brittney Griner, you slipped up.
It's not the same, though. Think about it.
It's not. You over there.
He didn't even do 10 years for a gun. They trying to give her 10 plus years for some cartridges.
Yes, but what I'm saying is all love for Brittney Griner, and it's not that she's not valued, she's underappreciated. But what I'm saying is we're talking about a guy that's passing gun. You see Snowfall.
Yeah, but it's just
that's like
they got ASAP Rocky out for no
that's
trade.
what I was about to say. It's not a good look because we've done it in the past where we got people out. Now I hope our negotiation skills are a lot better because I wouldn't give that bull up. I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, now I don't know if y'all know this or not, but it kind of flew under the radar. It seems like everything today is flying under the radar because this happens. Trevor Reed, he was a Marine detained over there in Russia for 2 years. He was recently swapped with the U.S. for a guy named Konstantin Yurchenko, who was a drug smuggler that was locked up over here. So I don't know if y'all heard about that.
I didn't.
Did you hear about that, John? But yeah, they Biden been trading. He been willing and dealing. You know what I mean? So he like on his
So the guy they had, the American guy they had over there, what was he?
He was a smuggler, a drug smuggler. He was smuggling drugs.
So the Russian guy they had over here, who is he? That's the smuggler?
The guy that they had in Russia, Trevor Reed, he was a Marine.
Okay, now that's more of a fair trade because he's an actual Marine. But
right.
See, Russia is trading criminals for law-abiding citizens.
So that's what I'm saying is like, at the end of the day, like, I respect Brittney Griner, and I'm not, if it was anybody in that situation, I would say that, like, they're trying to get back real players that's, like, on the crime side for legal people. You see what I'm saying? Like, if they want these people back this bad, there's nothing good coming out of it. Victor Bout getting traded to Russia is nothing good coming out of that.
But the bad part about this is that they made this all public. So it's almost like you forced the United States hands to actually go for this deal.
You didn't.
No, us. The media did. Yes, they did.
They didn't have to go get Brittney Griner because at the end.
Why do you think they're going to get her? Because of all the hot press on it.
Let me ask you this, right? If Brittney Griner, because she's still a celebrity. Mm-hmm. If you or I got caught over Russia with some damn weed cartridges, would Biden be trading for us?
It may take.
Okay, no,
it would take some years. Like
we would do that whole dime.
Like you just said, Bull spent 2 years over there. He didn't get over here real quick. It took some years, and you know why? Because he was a Marine.
I'm talking about regular people. If we over there,
but it's happened in the past where regular people got out.
Which y'all not.
But under the Biden administration,
what
I
y'all
don't know.
letting fly under the radar is the fact that them Russian guys got caught over here. So that means they were doing business over here.
Right.
No, but if you look at it, United States have done it many a night where we got regular people out of all these foreign countries.
Victor Bout is already on Snowfall, man. He got connected. He's
this wouldn't be a discussion to me, honestly, if the media didn't push this with Brittney Griner. I'm sorry. I think if the media didn't push this so hard, I think the United States we would have had some.
They put in a because it wasn't just the media. We ain't gonna act like the sports figures and everything.
No, but who did they talk to? They talked to the media. That's what I'm saying. But why these sports fans, these celebrities, everybody getting out to the media,
right?
It's getting out, and I think it just put United States in a hot seat.
Yeah. So what's your thoughts, people? Brittney Griner for Victor Bout, a Russian guns arms dealer. How you feel about the swap? Keep it a C note with us. Let's talk some football. Preseason is coming up this week. Football is back. Fantasy football is back. Everybody getting their leagues together and all that. We got a couple of the quarterbacks, this brothers, that's been taking some heat by anonymous sources. Started off with I believe Lamar Jackson. Somebody said, I don't give a bleep if he wins the league MVP 12 times. I don't think he'll ever be a 1 as a quarterback.
What is that exactly? Does that mean a 1 as a quarterback, like an elite quarterback?
He's not a real starter to me.
How do you win the MVP and not be a real starter?
I don't know. I guess they're just saying because maybe that team is that bad.
You know what they saying? They saying that it sounds like most likely 9 times out of 10 they're an older guy
hating,
because I've noticed even in the media all the older guys say, "Oh, the running quarterback they get hurt," and that style of quarterback doesn't win. But the only reason why she say look at the statistics, but you only can say that because 98% of the quarterbacks were white. So of course the majority is going to have more of a chance to win.
Right.
But think about recently all the quarterbacks who've been to the Super Bowl, who've been winning Super Bowls,
right,
who've been successful in the league, been MVPs, even the black.
But Lamar replied, he did say they was anonymous for a reason. Mm-hmm. So that was his reply. What you got, John?
I kind of believe that. I do think that black quarterbacks, they do take a harder hit than other quarterbacks. But to me...
But is Lamar a 1?
Yeah, but definitely.
Okay,
definitely.
So then we had an anonymous defensive coordinator about Patrick Mahomes. Said if you take his first read away, what does he do? He runs, he scrambles, and he plays street ball.
Listen, if you take his first read away and he runs and he still complete, that's how they beat us in the fucking Super Bowl. You took away his read, he improvised, and he got the shit done. The same thing Russell Wilson does. But you can't just say that to black quarterbacks because Fran Tarkenton used to do it. Archie Manning used to do it.
Right.
So Drew Brees used to do it.
But see, right. I see that as a perk though on Lamar Jackson's side. He can actually be a scrambling running back, and then that's these other quarterbacks, I'm not going to say that all white guys are not as athletic, but they don't have that scrambling ability as much as him. And I don't know if the media is hitting hard. I do think the media does hit these black quarterbacks a lot harder. I think there's a lot of like Skip Bayless, LeBron feelings out there towards like black quarterback, and it's a tough deal.
Think about it. Hold up. Me as a 49ers fan, we're getting rid of the standard pocket passing quarterback for a mobile young black quarterback. So that tells you something.
That's because y'all haven't had a good passing quarterback.
Then you had Kyler Murray. Just re-signed the deal. He had an independent study clause in his contract. That came out in the media. The Cardinals rescinded it. You know what I mean? So Patrick Mahomes, he spoke out about it basically and said that the white quarterbacks, they don't get this criticism.
Wait.
Get this
who spoke out?
Patrick Mahomes. Patty Mahomes, Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, defending black quarterbacks? Oh,
yeah.
Fun.
What's the problem?
What's
What's the problem?
I don't think he's in that.
What? He's not a black quarterback?
I don't see him as that. I'm
sorry.
I don't.
What do you see him as? You see him as a white quarterback?
I see him as a quarterback.
Is he a black quarterback or is he a white quarterback?
Thank you, Vito. Thank you.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Yeah, come on, man.
How don't you
Well,
know?
I mean, yes, he's black. Yes, he's biracial. Yeah, he's black.
So does the biracial thing bother you a little bit?
No.
Does it?
It goes a little bit.
Does the biracial quarterback, the one to stand up really and speak out about everything, does that bother you more?
No, what bothers me.
What bothers you? Keep it a C.
I'm gonna keep it a C. What bothers me is that a lot of these guys that try to be be pro-black, and I agree with him. I do agree with him. But coming from him, I don't know. It's just hard for me to digest.
Why? You're not answering why is it a
that's
problem?
Because all these
coming from
people
them.
that are speaking on these pro-black issues, I'm sorry, they ain't got no.
What?
They with white wives.
What the fuck does that mean?
Oh,
I'm just saying.
Wait.
They got some
He
white
tried.
wives.
Wait,
Like
he
he's
snuck that
biracial.
in.
He's biracial and has a white wife speaking about a black cause.
He's
So-
black.
No,
What the fuck?
Yeah, right. If he has a backwards hat on outside with his agent,
his
you would not. You would think he's
skin
some
tone
white.
makes him- No, you wouldn't.
No, you would not
No, the
think he's
fuck
black.
you-
His skin tone
Come
lets me
on,
know
man.
he's more.
He's the
He's
same
white.
complexion as us.
No, he's
Come
not.
on,
No,
man.
he's not.
No, he's
No,
not.
he's
Matter of
not.
fact, you're right.
No,
he's
he's
same complexion as him.
No, he's lighter than brown.
But what you're not gonna do is say if you walk past Patrick Mahomes in the streets, you're gonna think he's white.
I would think
Come
he's
on, man.
Puerto Rican. I would not lie. I would think he's
I
Puerto
wouldn't
Rican.
think he's
I don't
black.
know what the fuck
I
y'all
wouldn't
talking
think he's
about,
black.
man. I can
Well,
get
you
clearly
didn't grow
look
up with Puerto Ricans. I would think
You
he's
can
Puerto
clearly
Rican.
look
I
at
would
that
possibly
man and
think
see
he's
he's
Puerto
a-
Rican.
But
especially
I put it like
since-
this: you can clearly look at him and see he's not a white man.
But I mean, he couldn't pass for Puerto Rican without hearing him talk. You just seen him.
man.
I would think he's Puerto
Listen,
Rican.
I know Puerto Ricans as black as this guy's
Right, I
shirt.
do
So
too. I do
and
Yeah,
too.
then-
that's true. But I mean, I'm just sorry. It's a lot of Shannon Sharp ass dudes out there that's talking a lot of stuff for the black culture. But I mean, how cultured
all right,
are you?
so is
So
it a
you-
problem? Hold on, let me get this off. Is it a problem that because he has a white wife that he's speaking out? Because you have people who are black as a street with a black wife who don't say shit.
So what does he understand about us?
He's fucking black.
From where? What? I mean, I understand he knows that when he wakes up and looks in the mirror. But what part about him, the essence of him, is like really black?
So the fact that you don't even know this man, how can you even make that statement? Because you don't know where he grew up, where he went
Joe,
through.
I could
By
tell.
his what?
Yeah.
You don't know where he's from or what he went through in his lifetime to even say how can he even relate to what we got going on.
Okay.
But listen now. Shout out to everybody that's been tuning in because as of late, since Professor X, Brother X, John here has been on his pro-black, black power talk, Vito, it's a lot of people in the DMs. It's like, yeah, we feel like
But see,
Yeah.
but here's my point. But did you see the NBA draft this year? And when they walked and they was there with their sons, it was mostly all interracial groups and interracial parents.
What's wrong with
What's
that?
wrong?
But there's not nothing wrong with that. But when you watch these NFL Jones and these NBA Jones, you'll see that they either biracial or even if they both black. You always see
So-
that prize girl beside them.
Who gives a fuck?
let me ask you this before we go to the next topic, right? Everybody here has seen Don't Be a Menace, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's sum it up to everybody that's seen Don't Be a Menace to Society. What you're basically saying is you think Pat Mahomes, speaking up, he's the black brother from Don't
No.
Be a Menace to talk all the
Right,
black
but-
power
Oh
stuff.
yeah, with the dashiki on in the trail with the white. Yeah, that would be him. But see, no, that would be him because that brother was actually all black. This bull is half black. He's biracial with a white wife and talking about some culture shit. Knowing goddamn well, I know he went to a nice ass school.
You don't know
I
that.
do know. He
Man.
definitely
What
went to
the
a
fuck is
sponsored
you
ass school.
talking
He
about?
went to, if he was around here, he would have went to like Ben Salem, Plymouth White Marsh. He would have been in
What
one
does
of them
that
counties.
mean where you live? That means you're not black because you live in a good neighborhood?
So
What
I'm
the
just
fuck is
saying, like, what you got about
bro?
how you carry yourself, what you got with you
All right,
explains
so
a lot.
let me
Explains a lot.
let me just ruin that whole thing. You know, in certain parts of Africa, there are rich neighborhoods that are all black. So
Absolutely.
does that
And I
disqualify
blame-
them
no,
from being
and
black
actually,
because they live in a rich
I blame
neighborhood?
the media for that, for
Hold
not
on.
always portraying
Fuck
that.
that. No, don't
No,
change the narrative.
I'm
Does
not
that
saying-
disqualify them from being as black as the poor person because they live in a rich neighborhood?
No, because you can't put that one in because I
Why
blame the
not?
media on that one.
No, what the fuck? You're not answering my question.
Well, why-
You sound like a
but-
politician. You're not answering my question.
Yeah.
Are they
So
less
what's the-
black because they grew up in a good neighborhood?
No.
So what the fuck is the difference? man?
No, but see, like, he's not black. I mean, he is
Yes,
black.
he is.
He's half black. So that means, like, growing up, he was, like, half cultured. And then you go and get a wife. I mean, you really ain't going to be cultured by her. So you just, I mean, I just don't see, I don't see nothing benefit.
Let me ask you this though, right? let me ask you this because I can almost decipher what you trying to say. Would you be a little bit more easier on him if he had a black wife? Or a black girl?
Absolutely, I would.
So the I think this is
That's
what
why
he's saying, but he can't get it out. Pause. As being as though he's biracial, but he has a white girlfriend. He's more leaning towards his white side, and he's not qualified.
How can he lean towards the white side if he's speaking up on the behalf of the black quarterback?
But that's why he's saying he's not qualified.
I don't think he's qualified.
Obviously, he's received some of that backlash as the black quarterback because they said certain shit about him, and he spoke up on being a black quarterback. He didn't speak up on being a white quarterback.
Right,
I know that, but see, a lot of them do that, and I'm talking about them brothers with white wives. There's nothing wrong. Right. Love is love, but at the end of the day, like you're being pro-black and speaking on these black issues, but when we pull up your report, like
somebody, a white person spoke about Patrick Mahomes being a black quarterback that can only do this. Obviously they see him as a black quarterback.
No. Black was never mentioned in none of them.
Okay.
Patrick Mahomes just stepped up and made it a black thing.
Oh, okay.
About only the black quarterbacks get the criticism.
They do because he's top 5 quarterbacks in the league. You don't hear them saying certain shit about Baker Mayfield because that's what the fuck he do. He improvised.
That's why I said it was the truth, but it's just weird coming from him. Just like I don't like hearing that shit coming from Shannon Sharp. I don't.
Wow, he ain't half black. I mean, he ain't half white.
No, I know because he got a white wife. I'm sorry. He on that Harry Belafonte shit, that Sammy Davis Jr. shit, like all them Sidney Poitier, all that shit. Like you big, you get. I mean,
your thoughts, people. Patty Mahomes, he stepped up for the black quarterbacks. He's saying that we receive too much criticism. The white quarterbacks don't get critiqued like that. Is he right? Is he wrong? Keep it a C note. You hear what John said.
Wait, hold up. Before we go to the next one, because I'm gonna hit another one. Because especially like on these advertisements that got me pissed off. How come they got? If you see it, there's more and more interracial couples on these commercials. Right. You don't see the black home anymore in none of these commercials with the black father, the black mom, and the children. That shit is being deleted.
But why do you care if you want to buy us to buy all
because
black?
If they promote, that's why.
If they're promoting hold on, stay black. If they're promoting a white product, what the fuck do you care if you're not going to buy it anyway? You want us to buy all black,
because
right?
imagery is everything, and then these people are already brainwashed. I'm trying to save us, but these people I am.
You sound lost too by saying a nigga can't speak on black people shit if he's half black and half white.
Imagery is everything.
I swear. In actuality, most of us are mixed.
Let me ask you this though.
That's true.
Because who's white? Is his mom is white, right?
I don't know. Probably.
It'll be on the screen though, but. My thing is
most likely because his pop played baseball.
Since you look at it like that, how do you think the owners look at Patrick Mahomes? Do you think they look at him as a black quarterback?
Motherfucking right,
John.
Somewhat, yeah.
No, ain't no somewhat. Absolutely,
somewhat. But
yes or no? It's either yes or no. What I'm saying is,
see, to me,
let me ask you this.
I think he.
Let me just ask you this one question, right? Mm-hmm. We got the N-word, right? If you got all the NFL owners in the league, right? Mm-hmm. How many look at Patrick Mahomes as the N-word?
All the ones who are fucking racist. He's a fucking nigga just like everybody else.
I would think most of them. Especially when they're losing to him. I mean,
this fucking nigga keep running around like that.
That shit's going to come out. But on the outside looking in, he don't look like them nigga. Sorry. Just saying.
I mean, looks can be deceiving, John. But, let's go real quick since we talking football. Preseason is amongst us, people. Let's do we've never done this before, but let's do a Mount Rushmore. And I don't know what you want to base your Mount Rushmore on, the greatest ever or however, but let's just do a football, NFL, Mount Rushmore. If you had to make one, who would it be?
4 people.
Keep it a C.
Let me say this before we start naming them. It's harder to do a Mount Rushmore in football because you got so many different positions in your offense and defense.
Right. But who y'all
So
got?
on mine, I had to split it up on positions. Like my Mount Rushmore, I'm going to have Jerry. I'm going to have Deion. I'm going to have Lawrence Taylor. And I'm going to have Barry. That's
Barry Sanders. That's and what did you base your Mount Rushmore off? Greatest of all times or what?
Top at their positions.
Okay.
See, I based mine off of greatness and kind of like game changers.
Too,
right. Okay.
I got Montana. I got Barry. I got Rice. I got Brady. And I'm gonna throw my 5th in. I'm throwing Aaron Donald. Game changer. I gotta throw him in as even though it's only 4, he my honorable mention.
We could do a half a toast.
I'm gonna do an Aaron Donald.
Vito could do a half.
He's
a
a game changer.
Listen, my Mount Rushmore: Montana, Rice, Barry Sanders, and Aaron Donald. So we can do a half a toast because he had him as an honorable.
You gotta throw Brady on it because he just wins.
Right. But I just went 4, and I'm shocked, Vito.
No, because listen for a motherfucker. He's an interior defensive lineman, and he's smaller than the average guy, weighs less, and most interior defensive linemen don't get sacks. He gets more sacks and more pressures, knocked down the ball, 4 fumbles. He's a game changer.
Right. Shout out to Vito. Sometimes he be focused, man. Sometimes he come through focused, y'all.
Mr. DeLeon got me focused.
He ain't always lost, y'all. But keep it a C-note. Football Mount Rushmore. Who you got on it? Let us know why.
Shit. This is what I'm feeling like. Da, 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 da. Let me tell you what I'm feeling like. Da, 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 da.
Shout out to everybody that kept it a C-note with us because last episode we talked about the Supreme Court with the no new evidence going to federal trial. And a lot of people hit us up in the DM and kept it a C-note. And this is from May, people. We just covered it now, but a lot of people hit us up in the DM and said they didn't even know that was going on. So shout out to that. When we started switching over from sports and all that, that was one of our goals, that everybody that ain't in tune with what's going on with news and all that, we can help y'all out a little bit. So again, shout out to y'all if y'all kept the C-note and said y'all didn't even know that was going on. But the House, they passed the same-sex marriage protections in response to Roe v. Wade ruling. I don't know. It may have went under the cap, too. This is more recent, but I just wanted to get y'all thoughts on that, how y'all feel about it. Keep it a C-note. Vito, you might want to go first because we never know what Professor asks.
I don't care one way or the other. Like, it don't bother. I don't have a problem with any of that. It don't bother me. It don't have nothing to do with my lifestyle. So whatever floats your boat.
Okay.
And I actually feel the same type of way. I ain't surprised and shit. Especially after that Roe versus Wade went through, I knew that they were going to storm and hurry up and get them protected.
And one thing I can say, I've noticed when it comes to elections, whoever's up for election and they put their imprint on that type of shit, like, that helps them in the polls.
Right.
So that's a lot of the reason why they do that shit, too.
They saying the bill might not pass in Senate, though. They saying once they get to Senate, it might not pass. But, you know, I just thought it was interesting that they did that. Like, they took precautions to go ahead and make sure that they protect that. Because at first, a lot of people were saying Roe v. Wade wouldn't get overturned because they would never overturn the gay marriage stuff. So, you know, that's what a lot of people I was hearing say. So,
at the end of the day, why do you care if two gay people get married? Like,
I mean, I don't care, but it's just funny how quick and shit they can get.
How they respond to
yeah,
right?
bills and shit.
Because they have the numbers. That's why they get the reaction.
But see, no, wait. They have the support because they're only like 5% of our population,
right.
the LGBT, and they have so much power. And it's just funny that the United States passes all these bills, even these hate crime bills for Asians.
You know why?
But you know who don't got one?
Us.
Exactly.
But
that's
listen,
why I don't give a
notice the difference
about that shit.
Up top, a lot of them people are under the cover gay people.
Right.
That's why they're getting shit and they feel it. Up top, a lot of people aren't black. That's why.
Right. Shout out to
there.
that, Vito.
Yep.
So how y'all feel about it, people? The House passed the same-sex marriage protection in response to Roe v. Wade. What's your thoughts on it? Keep the C-note with us. Vito, your boy Draymond Green, he's back running his mouth again.
This bull.
He said the 2017 Warriors would have beat the 98 Bulls by 20.
No, he said by 40.
No, he said the Utah Jazz by 40.
Oh, okay.
He said the 98 Jazz. He said they
I
would
swear
be
he
done
said
by
40.
I think he said 40 too. In the most recent video, he
in
said
the most
40.
recent video, he said that. But originally, he did say he said we would beat the Bulls by 20 and that Utah Jazz team by 40. How y'all feel about it? Because that mean that recent video that y'all seen, he put an emphasis on how they was only scoring 80 something.
He said it was a different era.
Yeah, the era.
Right. So how y'all feel about that?
As far as the era, that shit don't matter because you can play according to your competition, for one. But two, I don't know about the margin era as far as the points, but I feel like the Golden State team with KD could beat the Bulls team in a 7-game series.
Listen, what you got, John?
Hell no. I still got the Bulls taking up. I mean, I ain't gonna say how much they'll beat them by, but Golden State ain't touching them.
But listen, though, my thing was with Draymond Green is like, you kind of have touch on stuff, pause, because you said they scored 80, we scored like 120. They had hand checking, y'all don't. Y'all era, y'all superstars go to the line about 20-something times a game. Jordan, how many times, if Jordan would get to the free throw line if Harden getting 16, 17 free throws, how many free throws a game you think Jordan
Hold on. Yeah. You know who been to the free throw line more than everybody? Karl Malone.
Okay.
So, you can't
yes, but what I'm saying is in this era, where they was whistle, especially when they was doing this job.
Yeah, but and also back in the day, they treated people different going to the paint. Like back in the day, the Rick Mahorn and all that, you go to the hole too many times, they let you know.
Right. If you're playing in this era style, you gotta equate that Jordan averaged 33 and he was shooting like 6-7 free throws a game. That shit's gonna go up to about 18.
Without 3-pointers.
Without 3-pointers. Now you got more space. You can't hand check Mike. You can't get physical. Mike gonna have a field day.
Yeah, Mike gonna have like 50. I say Scotty probably had like 20. And the rest of them dudes gonna have 6 to 8 points. That's not enough. It's not enough,
bro. You listen.
It's not enough.
You caught up in I say, whatever era you go with. These guys play defense back
I was about to say, Jordan wasn't just good on the offensive end.
I know that. Jordan and Scotty was good on defense.
And
Dennis Rodman, Randy Brown was good on defense. They had a couple good defenders.
Dennis Rodman on KD.
But it ain't nothing you could do to certain dudes. I don't give a fuck how good of a defense you are. Nothing you could do to KD.
Man, when they count, KD folds. We see it now.
When?
In the playoffs.
When
it counts.
What do you mean? They lost because his foot was on the line. What are you talking about?
Last year.
Can't nobody stop it.
That was last year. This year they got swept.
They still didn't stop KD, though.
He got swept.
His team got swept.
Come on, man.
You still can't stop him.
Come on, bro.
Especially if you got a team.
All I'm saying
especially if you're on a team with Clay and stuff where you can't.
You would have put an old Jordan on that team. He would have scorched.
Listen, what I'm saying.
They can't stop Jordan, but they can't stop them.
I'm gonna tell you, like I always tell you. Disclaimer: Steph Curry is my favorite player in the game right now. But Steph Curry can't stick tape, bro. He can't guard nobody on that Chicago Bulls team.
Okay, but see, this is what you fail to realize every time you make the statement. They got Steph, Clay, and KD.
And the Bulls got people that can stop them niggas.
Yep. Who?
You got Michael Jordan.
Okay, who he gonna stick? Clay. He most likely gonna stick Clay.
No,
Pippen gonna stick KD.
I seen where Pippen said that. I seen a joint where it was on social media where Pippen said Rodman. One of them said you could put Rodman on KD.
No, you can't.
You could
no,
put.
The fuck you can't.
Listen,
yes, you can. That's a perfect. Yes, you can.
Not on the perimeter. No, the fuck you can't. Rodman is gas on the perimeter. Y'all tripping.
No, Scotty said you could put him. The thing I seen, you said it says you could put Scotty on.
No, you can't.
Clay.
No. One said you could put Rodman on Kevin Durant. The other one, Scottie Pippen said he would guard Kevin Durant. He said Jordan would guard Steph. And he said they would have swept them niggas, I believe.
No, the fuck it was not up.
Man, you tripping.
You tripping. Rodman might have been good on the block, and he was fast too. I'm not taking it away from him. But he not sticking no KD on the perimeter from the perimeter on in. He's cooked.
He was doing it with everybody.
But ain't nobody was like KD. What the fuck you talking? KD was bigger than him and could shoot over him.
KD is taller than him.
Yes.
KD. Dennis Rodman will muscle the shit out
How
of
the fuck
KD.
do you want? I don't give a fuck how much muscle you got.
Nigga, you a muscle KD.
I don't care how much muscle
Come
you
on,
got.
man.
If I'm a perimeter and I go by you, that muscle shit don't mean nothing
It
when I
do
go
mean
past you.
something,
No, it don't.
Vito, that shit take a toll on your body. That
KD
shit
been in the
work.
league how many years? Come on, man.
Nigga, in this league, with nobody playing defense like that.
Motherfuckers.
And my
crazy.
thing is this: to end this topic, just look at the people we're talking about. Steph,
None of them dudes can
KD.
stop Steph.
listen, we're talking Steph, KD, Clay. The person that said it is Draymond. None of us are even mentioning Draymond because he wouldn't even be a factor.
I actually, when we had the first conversation, I mentioned Draymond of him playing the one and everybody filling in.
And I said, call him a Uber. That's what the fuck I said.
He the only one got enough balls to say it. Everybody else trying to be politically correct. Come on, man.
What's your thoughts, people? No cap. Called Draymond Green the Uber. He said the Bulls, 98 Bulls, they would lose by 20 to the 2017 Warriors, and he said they would beat Utah by 40. Is that overhyped? No cap. Let me just ask y'all one thing because we went straight to the Bulls, right? Mm-hmm. On that Utah team, who sticks Malone?
Nobody.
All right.
But it would have to be Draymond.
Yeah, it's going to have to be Draymond, but he going to get barbecued in. But you fail to realize what they going to do on the other end.
What do you mean?
Who the fuck Malone? It ain't like Malone was defensive presence.
Malone going to stick Draymond. What are you talking about?
So who going to stick KD?
Huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Byron Russell.
Oster Tag.
That's their wing defender.
Come on, man.
That's their wing defender.
Come on, man. Stop it. Y'all, it's Byron Russell. Come on, man.
Listen, people. Preseason is amongst us. Football season is back. We did every position. Pause. AFC, NFC. Let's wrap it up with the teams. Right now, coming into the season before everybody start getting hurt and all that, who's the top 5 teams in the AFC? Keep the C note with us. And don't get crazy, please. I started off at 5. I got the runner-up. I got the Bengals. At 4, I got Russell Wilson, the Denver Broncos. At 3, because they added so much to the defense, I got the Chargers. At 2, I got the biracial quarterback in them, Patty Mahomes. And at 1, I got Buffalo, Josh Allen, and who y'all got? Keep the C note.
All right, my AFC at number 5, I got the Ravens.
Okay. They just missed my list.
The Ravens, Lamar Jackson, yeah. Number 4, I got the Bengals.
Okay.
At number 3, I got the Chargers.
Okay.
Number 2, the Chiefs. And number 1, the Bills.
All right.
Okay.
Now, my 5, I have, if Deshaun Watson plays, I got the Browns at 5.
Okay.
If he doesn't, I got the Chargers.
Okay.
I got the Broncos at 4, strictly because of Russ.
Okay.
Number 3, I got the KC. 2, I got the Bengals because y'all forgetting that the Bengals knocked KC off and KC lost players.
Yeah, I know.
And number 1, I got the Bills.
Okay. Shout out to that. My whole thing with KC though, with Cincinnati though, is they was like that Cinderella sleeper team. Like that shit.
Yeah, it might be once in a life. Yeah.
So
who you got?
Keep it a C note with us, people. Top 5 AFC teams coming into the NFL season. Who you got? Here's where the drama begins at, people. Here's where we fight for about 20 minutes and somebody got to come break us up. All right. NFC.
You start this off.
No, let me start this
Top
off.
5 teams in the NFC coming into the season. Who do you got? Keep the C note with us.
All right, let me go. Now, this was kind of hard because a lot of NFC teams ain't shit. When I was looking at the teams.
Right.
But my number 5, I'm going to go with the Vikings. Because I like their running game. I like their passing game.
You like Ubers, too.
No, the Vikings is good. The Vikings is pretty good every year.
Yeah.
Because a lot of teams fell off. Number 4, I got the Packers. Now, I'm kind of...
Wait, you got them at 4?
Yeah, I got them at 4 because they lost Adams. Sure. So I don't know who won't step up.
Okay.
Number 3, I got the Bucks. You know, they got the boys back.
Okay.
Number 2, I got the Rams.
Okay.
Only because they defended champs.
And number 1.
Do I even have to say who number 1 is? 49ers.
Yo, this is beyond bias.
The 49ers.
This is beyond bias.
It is, but it ain't.
It is. All right, because here, let me do mine real quick. So,
All
right, hold on. Before we go any further, and you talking about beyond bias, if you name the Eagles,
I'm not gonna put the Eagles at 1 though.
But they shouldn't even be in there. Is what I'm saying.
Number 5, the Eagles.
Oh, yeah.
Beyond bias.
I put them on 5. They making my list, and y'all lucky.
Hold on. Can you expand on why they made your list?
Because they stacked. They stacked all the way around. Who are they better than? Everybody in the NFC.
Okay.
Man.
You mean NFC East?
They got the potential. Look, they got the potential. They got it on paper.
Okay.
Now, if they can put it together.
Let me just make this statement. My old head swag always told was it swag? Yeah, I think it was swag. Old head always told me potential will get you fired in the league. You talking about y'all got potential.
All right.
Can we call swag for your Uber fees?
Potential will get you fired.
Swag for your Uber.
Because you had him at number 1.
Give us up some Uber money.
Your team at number 1.
Yeah, my team better than your team. And
they better than the Super Bowl team?
Yes, we better than them.
All right, let me finish my list. So I got the Eagles at 5. I got his 49ers at 4.
Okay.
And at number 3, I got the Packers.
Okay.
And at number 2, I got the Rams. And at number 1, I got the Bucks.
All right, before you say yes, you know we beat the Packers every time we play them, but you got them before us, and they lost their best receiver.
Yep.
So you do the math on that.
Yep, just coming into the new year. But you know what? They got something that y'all don't have.
What they got?
A quarterback.
Okay. And you know what's funny about that? They had that quarterback every time we played them.
That's a good one.
Listen, but it don't make no sense because they had that quarterback last year, and we dusted them off in the playoffs.
And I said y'all are a great team.
No, but I don't
think y'all are number 1.
They got something we don't got.
Shanahan is a good coach. They do got potential. That's why they on my list.
They got potential for what? You right. They do have.
They do have potential. And Shanahan,
top 10 draft pick.
I'm not saying all that, and I give y'all kudos. I actually
let me get my list out of the way. Shout out 28th Street. 28th Street in the building. NFC teams, you right.
You better not say the Cowboys.
Number 5, I got Dallas.
I knew you was going to say that.
Number 4.
Ho. Don't just, John, you going to let him slide with that shit?
I got my little fuck the Cowboys, but go ahead. I'm going to respect his list now.
Number 4, I got Green Bay because of what Vito said. We don't know what Devontae going to be. Listen, Philadelphia Eagles fans, stand up, shout me out. Because I got the Eagles higher than both these guys. The Eagles is the 3rd best team right now coming into the season. Now, I don't know, John, going to keep letting you get away with that shit, but A.J. Brown, Kobe D,
let me look at
James
the
Bradbury. You want me to keep on naming niggas that they added, bro?
I just want to ask one question.
Come on, man. You lost your mind.
Hey, Puff, what you put in this shit? Because this boy need a
the same shit that Draymond was drinking.
You done lost your mind. So disclaimer.
Remember, let's make this disclaimer. Remember happened last time the Eagles got all these names.
I'm saying as of right now going into the season. This is on paper. Disclaimer, they're my number 3. Mm-hmm. But if somehow, way or another, before the season starts, they get Jesse Bates, they move up to my number 2. My number 2, as of right now, I'm saying, I don't care what none of y'all saying, Jalen Hurts and them, that team is on front to back. They're better than most of them teams.
Jalen Hurts ain't good. What the fuck is you talking about? You said Jalen Hurts and them. Yes. Jalen Hurts is not good.
Jalen Hurts is great for the NFC East. Stop it.
He's not better than Dak.
And Dak was my number 5.
But I'm saying they not as far as players.
They have a better team than
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes,
they defensive line ain't better than Dallas. They linebackers ain't better than Dallas. They cornerbacks, they don't have one quarterback better than Dallas.
Our wide receivers are better. Our running game is better.
Gregory, I can't forget I don't remember the other boy name, but it's 2. Yeah. Who they got better than Michael Parsons on the defense? Who they got better than Diggs on the defense?
They got multiple.
It doesn't matter.
They got Darius. Their secondary is way better.
Darius Slade wasn't better than Diggs last year.
Darius Slay is better than
Darius Slay wasn't better than Diggs last
every year. You're talking about just interceptions.
No, I knew you was gonna say that, nigga. Pass deflections, pass breakups. Diggs got more than Darius Slay. Fuck is you talking about? Look at the stats.
You're talking about 1 year. You gotta stop going on. I'm talking about Darius.
Excuse me, we're talking about coming into this year. So we're only
coming into.
So you're basing it off of what happened last year.
Coming into this year.
What the fuck is you talking about?
James Bradbury, Darius Slay. I'll take them over Diggs. Both of them over Diggs.
Negative.
Come on,
man. You know the ball turnovers helps you win the game.
It didn't help them.
Who they got better than Parsons?
It didn't.
Who they got better than Parsons?
Nobody. But their whole defense, their whole team is better, bro.
Nah.
Yes, they are. Number 2, I got Tampa Bay. Okay. And number 1, I got the LA Rams, Super Bowl champions. Vito, you don't gotta look silly. San Fran did not make my top
I don't know
5.
how, because all them teams you named on there besides Tampa Bay, we beat.
Time out.
So I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Yeah, we beat last year. You gotta base it off of last year.
Time out. No, you don't, because last year your quarterback was Jimmy G.
Hold on. Excuse me. So what are you basing your list off of?
I'm basing
what people did last year.
Right now.
You can't. They didn't play no games yet.
Who?
So you got to base it off last season.
I'm basing it off of right now. The teams what they look on paper.
They didn't play any games.
They are on their rosters on paper. That's why
none of them rosters you names is better than our roster.
Listen to what I'm. Shout out to Philly music guy. Vito, this is a question but / rebuttal. Philly music guy said on the page, when John brought up about the 3 losing seasons San Fran had, he said that you said Jimmy G missed the whole season, and he asked you, what about the other 2 losing seasons?
Jimmy G. Let me answer that. You know, the first season he came in with only 5 games left, and he won every game. Okay. And he beat the top 2 defenses in the league in them games.
You still had a losing season.
Hold on.
Even with them 5 wins, right?
The first season. He only played 5 games, so that don't even count. It
was Shanahan.
Excuse me, you asked the question. I'm answering it. Let me answer the question. He only played 5 games, and he won all 5 games. So you can't even consider that first season. The second season,
that's Shanahan though, because that's who we were talking about.
He's been Shanahan the whole time. Yeah,
we were talking about.
You said Jimmy G though.
Yeah, you said Shanahan had 3 losing seasons.
No, y'all said that. I didn't say nothing about
that. He did have 3 losing seasons. He got 3 losing seasons, and you said Jimmy G missed 1 whole season. So Philly music guy asked you, what about those other?
You not let me finish. As soon as we got Jimmy G, that's when we started winning because we had
Shanahan that first season. He won the last 5 games. Y'all still didn't make. That was a losing season. What about the other season that?
Our team wasn't good enough. What the fuck? Okay. Are you forgetting how many people retired? How many people got? Hold on. No. Excuse me. Hold on. Don't.
Give us names.
How you ask a question and keep talking.
I'm quiet.
Are you forgetting how many people retired? How many people?
Who? You keep saying that, but answer.
Patrick Willis. Excuse me. Navarro Bowman. The other, I forgot the white linebacker that we got who played. Excuse me. You asked me a question. No, but that would have been coming into the Shanahan era. They would have played if they didn't retire early.
But they retired before Shanahan. Well, come on.
But you're not listening. If they would have played, they wouldn't have been no losing seasons.
But listen, this is what I'm gonna tell you, right? You've said it numerous times about Jimmy G. Jimmy G this. Oh, we wasn't this because Jimmy G you just said it. He missed 1 whole season. Oh, he only played 5 games. What I'm saying is, y'all don't got Jimmy G no more.
We do have Jimmy G. What the fuck is you talking about? He ain't going yet.
Shanahan said Trey Lance is the starting quarterback. So even if he's on the roster, y'all don't have Jimmy G.
All right.
And when I last seen Trey Lance,
when you last seen him,
he wasn't better. Right. We're going off of. Yeah. He wasn't better.
No, but you just told me you talking about coming into the
season on paper.
You're basing it on paper. People you haven't even seen play for the Eagles yet.
He's not better than Stafford. He's not better than Brady. He's not better than Hurts. He's not better than
He hasn't played any games.
And he's not better. He played last year. And he looked horrible.
No, he didn't look horrible.
He looked horrible.
No, he didn't.
But let me ask you a question though, because
what about you just named Trey Lance? What about the rest of the team?
What about him? You only as good as your quarterback,
No, you're not.
Bro.
No, you're not. Baltimore won a Super Bowl with me as quarterback. So shit don't matter.
Your defense ain't like Ray Lewis and them defense.
Our
bro.
defense
That's
better than the Eagles. Our defense better than the Packers. Our defense better. Yes, the fuck it is.
That's one. And number.
Yes. Hold. Excuse me. No, we don't get past that. Our defense is better than all the defenses out there.
I hear what
What the fuck
you're
is you
saying.
talking about?
I'm just saying. What the fuck I'm talking about is calling you a double XL Oouuber. But what
all we got to go position. They don't got nobody on defensive line better than Bosa or Armstead. They ain't got no linebacker better than Fred Warner.
Who's better in your secondary? Then their third.
Yeah, our secondary.
Who's better?
Who? Our safety.
Who?
Bradbury and
Who?
Oouuber.
No. Our safety. I can't think of his name because I'm drunk.
I know you can't think of his name because he's a fucking Uber.
Ward.
Who?
Ward. Jimmy Ward.
Man,
what safety y'all got better than Ward? Neither one of y'all teams got safety better than Jimmy Ward. Pro Bowl. Answer my question. Which one of y'all say he's better than Jimmy Ward?
Fuck a safety.
You ain't answer my question. Answer my question.
We're talking about secondaries as
okay,
a whole.
we're gonna go.
Jimmy Ward can't guard the whole thing.
You didn't answer my question. Who, as a safety, y'all got better than Jimmy Ward?
I know
quarterbacks y'all got better than Bradbury and Darius Slay. That's the same type of question.
Hold
on. Talking about secondary.
Hold on.
Time out.
Secondary as a whole.
What I asked you, what I said
motherfuckers just like to talk. Y'all don't like to answer questions.
You're funny. What I said is the Eagles secondary was better than yours. Your rebuttal was who's better than your safety?
Because
I said secondary.
Hold on, because all you like to do is talk. You didn't let me finish.
You never named nobody that was better than Darius Slay. And that was quarterback.
He got to finish his
Jason Barrett, before he got hurt, better than Jake Slay.
We're talking about right now.
Right now.
Which quarterback do you have?
Jason Barrett. And I don't even know the dude name that we got from. I can't remember the boy name we got from.
This nigga, Oouuber.
Who y'all got better than fucking Ward?
Who? Us?
Yeah.
Come on,
man. Safety.
Our whole team.
Who your safety? You don't even know your safety.
Fuller's our safety. What are you talking
exactly.
about? Jordan Fuller.
Exactly. Nobody. He ain't
somebody with a ring, nigga.
Exactly. He just played on a good team.
Yeah, somebody with a ring.
He ain't better than Jimmy Ward. He ain't no Pro Bowl.
Listen, people.
Who y'all got on the line better? Who the Eagles got better on the line than Bosa?
The
Eagles
you
got better.
See, you talking about individual players.
Individual players.
Yes.
Hold on. Individual players.
We're not asking
bro. We're saying
I'm going player for player.
No,
individual players make up the team. Who they got better than Armstead on the defensive line?
You never said who was better than Darius Slay.
I just told you, Jason Barrett.
You said before injury.
Yes, he's not hurt now. He's not hurt right now. Who y'all got better than?
And I said call you.
Excuse me. Who they got better than Bosa?
No.
Who they got better than Bosa or Armstead?
You can't get past.
Answer the question. Who they got better?
They have a better defense.
Who they got better than Bosa or Armstead? You not answer the question.
We're not gonna.
Exactly. Hold on, no. Excuse me. Stop.
You want to go in the question because you don't have a full defense. You got Bosa, you got Warner, and you got Jimmy.
And
you got Armstead. That's it.
Barrett. Jason Barrett.
He's a fucking bum.
No, he's not.
Man, knock it off. Knock it off.
You talking about
you got 4 players.
Name 4 players on the Eagles that's good on the defense.
I just named.
No, you didn't.
Players.
No, you didn't.
Kobe Dean. I just
who?
Named, come on, man.
Hold, go ahead. Name the 4 because I never even heard of him, so he can't be that good.
He's a linebacker.
Exactly. Nobody.
Okay, we got both the cornerbacks.
Who are they?
You know what? Come on.
Go ahead. Continue.
We gotta go.
No.
Who's Bradbury and Slay?
Okay. Who else?
What do you mean?
Now, what do I mean? Now you don't understand English. Who's the 4th player?
Hargrove.
Who the fuck is that?
Oh my God!
See,
who is that?
Anyway,
my point is, I'm from Philly. I never even heard of the 2 dudes you named. So who the fuck are they?
The fucking tune with what's going on.
Because they ain't good.
People, what's your thoughts?
Exactly.
Right now?
You can't.
NFC. Hold on. NFC.
John can't even name these niggas, and he Eagles fan.
Yo, I said it. I said Slade and Bradbury.
Who else?
What you talking about?
Who else in your secondary? Exactly.
Nigga, who in your secondary?
I just named them. Ward, Jason Barrett, and
who the fuck is more?
Ward.
Ward. You naming 2 people.
And I don't
Barry
hold on.
Who's the other 2 guys?
You keep asking questions, but before I answer, I can't remember the name of the guy we just got from the Chiefs
because he's nobody.
Oh, but I the same way I just named the nobodies that you named from the Eagles that I don't even know, and they in Philly.
I don't know how you don't know them
because they ain't shit.
Okay, because you don't.
Who on their defensive line?
What's going on? Huh?
Who on their defensive line? Exactly.
You said my man.
Who? No, you.
Fletcher, we still got Fletcher on the line.
Fletcher's dead.
No,
but,
he's not dead.
Which one of them better than fucking Bosa or Armstead?
You're naming one player.
Two players.
We're talking about
Armstead and Bosa.
You're naming 4 players out of 11. We're talking about
you named 4 players out of 11. I only know 2 of them.
Well, that's because
the
you're
fuck is you talking about?
All right, now.
And you don't even know one of your players. So what the fuck are you talking about?
I know him. I just can't remember his name because he got a crazy ass name.
Listen, we got anything for conspiracy theory?
No, but I got a couple get off my chest.
All right, say it with your chest. Say it with your chest real quick.
First off, folks, I already have a problem with I don't know if y'all are too hip with fluorine and fluoride.
Mm-hmm. What about
fluoride?
Water? What about it?
But it's a lot of it in our water. Well, not a lot, but it's in our water, and it's supposed to be there to stop cavities, this, that, and the third. But you don't look at the other health issues with it. Right. Fluoride is actually a poison, and the only difference between fluorine, and fluoride is I think an electron or whatever. But next time y'all go to the store, anybody who has kids out there, please, this is just for me, look at y'all toothpaste bottles. And no, because a lot of people aren't hip to this. Did you know the back of your toothpaste bottle lets you know how much, like the type of chemical grade that your toothpaste has?
Okay.
So, like black is on the back of your, y'all will see it up on the screen. On the back of a toothpaste, if it's black, it's pure chemical. If it's red, it has natural and chemical based issues. And we talked about those synthetic drugs, shit that we don't fucking need. Blue is natural with some type of medicine, and green is the type of toothpaste that we need to be looking at.
Okay.
But yeah, because people don't understand, like fluoride, it does shit to your brain. It does stuff to kids' development growing up. And people be talking about like you only lose a couple IQ points. You do. Look it up. But that could almost change the determination of your spectrum, whether you're like advanced or slow or whatever.
Right.
So I definitely tell people, like, try to drink spring water. Don't drink that tap shit because they just trying to like fucking poison you. Like, and to me, and if fluoride was that much of a deal breaker, like other countries, we don't outside like America and Canada, they don't have that shit in their fucking water. They have that shit in the toothpaste products. Like, I can understand fluoride being in your toothpaste. You spit that shit out. But for it to be in our tap water is a fucking problem. And I don't know if we have any
drink tap water.
Hell no. I don't even drink purified water. Y'all gotta drink spring water because spring water actually does have fluoride, but it's from natural erosion from it hitting off of other rocks because the rocks have natural minerals, and so it's actually pH balanced natural for us. Not this tap water bullshit that they giving us that's like really hurting us.
Okay, and you had another say it with your
man, about Philly, yo. I don't know if y'all been noticing or whatever. But how do you feel about going into these stores, right? And you see a young boy, a young male with a full mask on. It's like 100 degrees on.
Well, that's everywhere. That ain't just Philly. That's everywhere.
All right, and then they have a hoodie on.
That's everywhere. That's the new trend.
Well, all I'm saying is that, you know, you do that, my right hand is free.
That's everywhere. My say it with your chest moment. Touch back on Paul's Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson thing. Like, people, if you going to badmouth somebody, why you got to be anonymous? Like, that's nuts stuff. Like, if you got the heart to say all this stuff about Lamar Jackson or Patrick Mahomes, like, let yourself be known. Don't be anonymous. Like, that's coward stuff. That's my saying with your chest. You got something?
Be a known hater like Skip Bayless on
like Vito. Be a known hater like Vito.
It's only hate when it's pertaining to the Rams. And now, just let me ask you this question. You said, was it targets or was it receptions?
I said targets. Bobby Woods never let us in targets.
Okay, well, Bobby Woods hurt last year, right? 2020. 2020, 129 targets.
Okay, what about
Hold on. 2020, Cooper Kupp had 124.
So how many?
Hold on, excuse me, 129. 2019, Bobby Woods had 139.
Oh,
2019.
What about Brandon
Hold
Cooks?
on. 2019, Cooper Kupp had 134.
What about Brandon Cooks?
Excuse me.
What about Brandon Cooks?
What about him?
He was on that team.
What about him?
We're talking about targets.
We're talking about Kupp and
We're
Woods.
talking about who had the most targets on the team.
Excuse me. Before RK, who else you asked about?
Brandon Cooks.
Brandon Cooks. The same Brandon Cooks that you told me wasn't never y'all number one?
Yes.
So why would he have more receptions or more targets than
We're
this guy?
talking about where was his targets at?
All right,
you gotta look all that up.
Before I look that up, I know for a fact Brandon Cooks ain't have no
Vito,
139 targets.
We gonna come back with those stats next week.
We
gonna get Vito. We gonna get him a triple.
He fished.
Uber.
He trying to fish his way out of it, but it ain't working.
He did a good job of trying to spin everything, people. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. If you on YouTube, again, hit the sub button, hit the like button. If you on Apple, if you on Spotify, show us some love. Make sure y'all share it too.
72
you know
targets.
What I'm talking about. As always, I'm your boy Brown. To the left of me, we got
your boy John.
To the left of John, we got
Vito,
I can't wait till
Brandon Cooks had 72 targets, man. Fuck you talking
1 year? His last year, right?
No, the year when Woods had 139.
His last year.
Oh no, his last year he actually had more. He had 119, which was still less than Robert Woods. So miss me with that bullshit you talking about.
Shout out to that. But we'll get back to that. We gonna come back to that, people. As always, tell a friend to tell everybody. Keep it a C-note. We'll holla at y'all. Wait till y'all see Vito face mid-season when them boys is 2-6.
Negative.
We'll holla.
We don't need a quarterback with the team we got, nigga.
Shit. This is what I'm feeling like. Da, 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 da. Let me tell you what I'm feeling like. Da, da, da.